Alright, let's get back to investigating this.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing. Some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
It's like, can I get one of those?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame. No, nothing so far. Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Well, I mean, with the wig, so, you know.
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name. Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name? You still don't know?
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters. Kodaka.
Yes, it's Kodaka. God damn you, Kodaka.
Right?
Not even close. Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with ka, 3 syllables.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
By the overhead crane.
A video camera and laptop.
Right.
This is what the criminal used to stream.
I imagine they've both been searched.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. I have logged into the Wi-Fi Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd.
Right.
However, I found the password written to...
Anyone who saw it could have used it.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time.
Hmm,
What are you thinking?
nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Okay. Okay, so nothing but forklift
That
B.
machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see. "3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here."
If
Yeah.
Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
Guess I'll investigate this shadow. Square
There's
object.
something there.
You should go pick it up.
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've
Wait.
been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Oh, great.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Wait, what's your name again? Kanaiza?
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
But why do you keep going on about
I
that?
told you it does not.
Fine, let's head back to HQ.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Alright. Let me guess, you're just gonna stay sitting there? Alright. Yes, it's a steering wheel. That's still a dashboard.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
But who knows? Have you ever eaten a dashboard?
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Yeah, that's doing the old Michael Jordan reach there. Why aren't you like manuals more than automatic? Very weird. Automatic, you just set it and it just goes, you know.
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far? Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
Right.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Right.
Still, something's not right.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If
Right.
Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
Would she have followed him?
She might not remember.
correct.
Oh no, are we gonna have to do like a mind dive on her? Is that what this is gonna be?
There is only circumstantial
sync with
evidence
her.
linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
Right.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Likely because you haven't had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this busy.
If my body were made of flesh, I would offer my lap as a pillow.
No, you wouldn't.
What? You can't say something like that out of the blue. Now it's awkward.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
Right.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security.
Okay.
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Well, shit.
So, trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
I mean, that would make sense.
There is an important piece of news.
Oh, Ian, what's that?
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Okay.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
Yes, please.
The chocolate
Please
was
do.
purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
Okay.
It's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Oh. Was it Mayumi's car?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Is it Mayumi's car? Is that what we're doing?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
That Otto didn't actually steal the car, but it was just like his mom's. Is that what it was?
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
I'm probably gonna have to sync
Got
with
it.
him
I'll head
too
over.
at some point.
I'll meet you there.
Or something like that, I'm guessing.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Despite, even though I feel like I got stabbed, I'm still fine.
under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Maybe it was both. It's probably
yeah,
all three.
sure.
At least if I had to guess, I'd say it's all three.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Old woman?
Easy there, Oda. Boss is like, I'm gonna smack you, you little shit. Like, she's 42, she's not old.
Is it a bedside table
And
when you
even
move
if-
it away from the bed?
And even if 40 was old, she's a pretty young looking 42.
I suppose then it's just a table.
Hell, I would date someone 42 if they looked like that.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
If I did, I would have told you already.
I'll have to ask.
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
To me, you're still little. I leave this to you, Date.
Alright. Well, it's actually a stool instead of a chair, but you know.
Oh, yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was...
A stupid
I thought I
thing to
needed
do.
to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
But even though you already
You should
sat me
swear to
there.
a god that's a little closer, kid.
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I haven't eaten much ramen, so does garlic go in it? I'm guessing no, but I don't fucking have an idea. I don't have a clue.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
Okay, don't let it go to your
When
head.
I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking.
Oh,
He
boy.
saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
No, he stabbed you and took off because he heard the police coming.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Well, yes.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
I think this you can make an exception this time, all things considered.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy.
I mean, he's
But
not
to
wrong.
do that, I need information.
Okay. You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it? You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you.
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
I mean, normally, yes.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Okay.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Right.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Okay.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while, and we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light.
Right.
But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris was driving it?
Wait, what?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car.
Okay.
Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you. After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice?
Okay.
Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything.
Do you remember if he was left or right-handed?
I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together.
Right.
They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
Right.
2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
But I don't think it would have been her.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer.
Unless it was a case of thinking, like, I don't know, she was, what do you call them? Like a copycat or something? Or unless the person in the bear suit was the copycat or something. I don't know.
And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
Yeah, and it does seem like it would be strange for it to be her.
What is going on here?
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
She has a knife?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Droplin? Boss, little help. Thank
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information.
Oh, I figured
Inside
I'd have
his
to do this.
head.
I did kind of call it earlier.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes.
Yes,
Please
I know.
do not go over it.
The limit is always 6
Won't
minutes.
be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
That's
But-
not reassuring.
It's
It'll
fine.
still happen.
Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Wait, was the knife wound self-inflicted? No, that wouldn't make sense. Oh hey, I guess I gotta
Can you
think
please
outside the
take
box.
me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No,
boy.
but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Yeah, you
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
And then what is it going to be like? Oda
Iris is
something
about
like
to be...
Stop
superhero?
right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
That's what I figured.
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah! I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
I doubt you did flips in the stream.
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay. The bear is 3. Relive his memories.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you!
Okay. Let's take a minute here. Wait, what? Does not mean I see you. Oh. Okay, I think that I'm actually going to stop it here. I realize this is kind of a weird place to stop, but I actually wasn't going to go on with this today since I had plans. But I did anyway, so I think I'll take this moment to stop so I can get those underway before I get way too deep into this and miss them. So yeah, I'll pick this up probably tomorrow and plan on it. So, till then.